Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Book Ideas where we tell you interesting ideas from very interesting books. Today's lesson and today's idea is about leadership, and today's book we have chosen Habit of Winning by Mr. Prakash Iyer. So, without further ado, today I have two stories that can teach you very good lessons from about leadership. So let's get into the first story. The first story is about a trip that was taken by Mr. Ratan Tata and some of his managers himself. So they were going on a road trip, and suddenly their cars, one of the tire punctured. So they stopped near a dhaba, and they started changing the tires, and other managers who were with Mr. Ratan Tata, they got out, went to the dhaba, started getting freshen up, maybe took a cup of coffee or tea, or like started chit chatting, started joking and telling jokes, and sharing normal usual stuff, and they took this time to take a break usually. But in the meanwhile, manager noticed that Ratan Tata was not seen anywhere, like not near the dhaba, not near the car, nowhere. So they started searching for him, like where did he go, where is he now? And then this like came to the car, and they saw that Mr. Ratan Tata was with the driver, with his sleeves rolled up, his tie folded, and like put behind his back, like over the shoulder on back side, and he was helping the driver to change the puncture tire, and he was already sweating, but he was still helping the driver. Now the main thing is, he need not help the driver. I mean, he didn't need to help the driver. That changing the puncture tire was like technically the driver's job in that trip situation, but he took his time, went and helped the driver when other managers were relaxing and having tea or joking, I mean telling jokes to each other and having good break time. So here the first story moral is that whenever you want the best possible results from your people or from your team or from your organization, let us say, you need to go out front with them and show them how the things are done, or how the things should be done. Okay, like, and whenever if there is a tough time, there is a tough situation, there is a tough problem in the organization, you need to help them like Ratan Tata was helping the driver. And obviously you need to keep that goal in your mind, that whatever it is, whatever the problems or tough situation may be, I need to get there. Like that goal can be your driving point. And after this, from this story, from this car trip, it is there in the book itself, like the book Habit of Winning. It is there in the book itself that after this trip, Mr. Ratan Tata got the idea of most affordable car that anyone can buy. If you guessed it, you are right. It's Nano, that Tata Motors Nano car that anyone can buy, and it is cheap enough for any middle class person to get a car and have that self-owned cars driving experience. That's a pretty good experience, right? So when he told that to his other board members, other management people, they started doubting him, and they like literally laughed at him, on his idea, at his idea. But obviously after some point of time, he achieved that idea, he achieved that goal, made that idea into reality. We all know now, we all see Tata Motors Nano car on the road. So that's pretty much a reality. So that's the thing, whatever problems hurdles, backdraws happen. You need to help everyone to get to their goal, and at the same time you need to keep in mind that you have your own goal and your organizational goal to achieve. So that was the story, that was the moral, and you can let us know in the comments down below that what is your goal and what how are you helping your teammates or team members, or if you are like in a top position, how are you helping people who are down the line, down the ladder from you, and how are you making it better for them in the work. Now, second story is actually, it's very long back, where India was still divided into kingdoms, right? The place where now it's Gujarat, that Porbandar port, there that place king had interesting encounter with some of the refugees which came to the port of from Persia. They were Persian refugees. They came to the port and they requested to meet the king. The king agreed. They met the king and they asked that, "Sir, we are refugees from this country, and we can't go back to our home. We can't stay to our in our homeland. Can we please stay in your country or in your kingdom?" The king brought a bowl of milk, in front of them, put it on a table, and said that, "See, imagine this bowl of milk to be my kingdom, and it's already full till the brim. Like, there's no place for you. You can't stay here. You won't be comfortable, and it will make it harder for both of us. Like, it is not possible." So the leader of those refugees people came forward, put a hand in his pocket, and took out some like small pinch of sugar and put it in the milk, and took a spoon and stirred it well, and then the milk became sweet, and the sugar was dissolved in the milk. And he said, stating that example, that, "My lord, my king, I agree that your kingdom is already filled up to the brim of the bowl, but we are just like sugar in the milk. We will mix in with your people, and we will make your kingdom and your land much more sweeter, and the rest is history," it is said. So this is actually another job of the leader, that whenever we see some new change in management, some new change in team leaders, some new change in some like higher up board members, we see a drastic change like down the ladder, right? And then everyone is uncomfortable. They are not sure how the things will function now. Sometimes the whole process or the whole function is changed, so that brings a lot of unease in the environment, the work environment, right? So here the takeaway is, here the moral is that once a new leader comes, you don't need to change everything that is already set up, or you don't need to like change or make things better per se from the scratch. Okay, whatever is there, whatever is already working, that's good, that's well and good. Just let it be that way, and try to make it more easier and better for the people who are working in the team, in the company, in the business. Just make it better, make the work environment better, so that people who are there, they are not uneasy or uncomfortable around you. They are at least happy that, okay, you came as a leader, as a team leader, as a manager, as a senior manager, whatever the post may be. Okay, that you came in as a leader, and you are making it better for them, instead of just being that again same old leader, or same old managing person who's again like changing everything, making them do all the things again that they do, and it's like very uneasy for them. So don't do this. So until next time, this is Mohammed Suhail signing off. Bye bye. Live with passion. Thank you.